Baseball is back here in Beloit, Wisconsin at ABC Supply Stadium as the Beloit Skycarp are going to open their season tonight with a mini-series against the Cedar Rapids Colonels, who won the Midwest League Championship last season. And fans were going to see an opening day roster full of familiar faces. In less than an hour on this court behind me at Rock Valley College, the Golden Eagles women's basketball team will tip off against the Oakton College Owls in the Region 4 Finals. The winner of this game will earn an automatic bid into the NJCAA Division II tournament later this month. It's going to be the start of 3 games in 3 days for the Rockford IceHogs to conclude the regular season. Starts here tonight in their home finale against the Chicago Wolves, and there's a lot going on. They're going to play Grand Rapids in the playoffs. The question is, will they be the 2 seed or the 3 seed? For more on that, we are pleased to be joined by the IceHogs broadcaster Mike Folta. Mike, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's an exciting time, Anthony. Best time of year.
It is, yeah, and as we mentioned, they could be the 2 seed, could be the 3 seed. I mean, what do they need to do to control their own destiny and get that 2 seed, given they have one more game more than Grand Rapids?
True. 3 games left in the campaign, 3 this weekend, and you can scoreboard watch all you want, but really you have to take care of business.
And if you flash back to last season, Marquette had a 2 seed and they were eliminated in the second round by Michigan State. That wasn't the case this year as they are headed to the Sweet 16. They won a close game with Colorado and they are facing NC State.
Fans, let's welcome back to Rockford, Corey Crawford.
An electric scene at the BMO Center Saturday night as the Rockford IceHogs fans welcome back goalie Corey Crawford, who played for the team between 2007 through 2010, and now one of the greatest IceHogs players in franchise history is forever immortalized. In front of a nearly sold-out BMO Center, thousands watched as his number 29 goes into the rafters. Crawford became the first IceHogs player to have their jersey number retired, and he's also the second IceHog to be in the team's Ring of Honor, joining fellow goalie J.F. Rivard. Even with all his accolades with the IceHogs and Blackhawks, Crawford says he is thankful for his 3 years in Rockford. Rock Valley College sports and success go together like peanut butter and jelly no matter what time of year. For spring sports, the baseball team just ended a 12-game win streak, and softball is in the Region 4 Finals, and both played at home on Sunday. Golden Eagles taking on Blackhawk Community College, a team they beat 15-2 in the semis earlier in the day. Bottom of the first, Sam Tortola pops up to right. The fielder can't make the catch, and the Golden Eagles are up 1-0. Same score, top 3. The Golden Eagles 1 out away, but the Braves rally with 3 runs, and RVC trails 3-1. Golden Eagles finding some offense in the 5th. Chloe Wamble whams it to first, and she drives in a pair of runs. Game tied at 3. Couple of batters later, Molly Cable bounces one to center, and the Golden Eagles have a 4-3 lead. And Natalie Lauer was stellar into the circle. She pitched 7 innings strong with 11 strikeouts. Natalie, what did it take to complete this comeback?
It definitely is a team effort, and my team just played great.
RVC baseball concludes the regular season at home against Moraine Valley. And a milestone early on in the game, Griffin Smith, the new single-season strikeouts leader for the RVC baseball team. Now bottom 2 scoreless. Grant Garrett rips one to center for a 2 RBI single. Golden Eagles would end the inning up 4-0. Now we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Cole Kirsten launches one that makes its way to the warning track. He gets an RBI triple, and RVC sweeps the doubleheader and ties the school record for wins in a season in their program with 38. If you flash back to the 2023 IHSA Girls Individual Wrestling State Finals, 3 champions hailed from the NIC 10 Conference, and Saturday afternoon it was deja vu for this trio of student athletes as they all made it to the championship bouts of their respective weight classes. Starting at 120 pounds, Hononiga's Angelina Cassiope fights for her 3rd straight state title against an undefeated Hoffman Estates wrestler. The defending champ in this weight class gets into a deficit via that takedown and trails heading into the 3rd and final round. Seconds left in the bout, looks about over, but Cassiope is going to land some sort of move to take the lead with 2 seconds left and defend her title. Finally, Natavia Wixon won the 135-pound title last year. She seeks back-to-back titles with a win at 140. She wastes no time also as a Boylan wrestler slams her opponent down to the mat to take the early lead. And later, she's going to avoid the takedown from the Schaumburg wrestler herself, and she's going to eventually build on the lead and even kick off the cap of her opponent. And before teams go to state, they must compete in sectionals, and that's what high school boys swim teams from the NIC 10 conference and beyond did on Saturday at the Byron High School sectional. They can qualify in one of two ways: win their events or meet the state qualifying time. 11 teams competing in this one, and it was a packed house at the high school. One local face that's going to state is Auburn's James Murray. He literally swam the distance Saturday as he is your sectional champion in the 500-yard freestyle. He also came from behind to win the 200-yard freestyle. DeKalb, though, is this year's sectional champion with several first-place finishes, including history from Jacob Gramer, folks. The 100-yard fly, he flew his way to a 49.29, which not only broke the pool record, he also broke former Jayhawk Steve Kinsman's record he set in this sectional back in 1989. Jake, a really cool sight to see. I mean, a packed BMO Center. Crawford said he enjoyed being back in Ice Hawks history, and they got the win, my friend.
I'll tell you what, man, there's really just nothing quite like that little atmosphere that they had going with the Blackhawks. Corey Crawford was the goalie, winning Stanley Cup.
I know, it was like the Madhouse on Madison, but at the BMO. It should be a holiday, Mike. Selection Sunday, get to fill out the brackets. I mean, what were your thoughts on the bracket so far?
I don't know. It's anyone's tournament. This year is so wide open. And
I know it is. Yeah, you think it could be one thing, and then who knows, another 16 seed upsets a 1 seed. I mean, it is madness.
There will be no perfect brackets, maybe even after day one.
Probably not. Well, yeah, we'll have to see. We had bowling, wrestling, hockey. We had swimming at 6:30. I mean, that enough?
I mean, I feel like the only thing that maybe I didn't think of is maybe pickleball. Do we have that?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. We had girls flag football. That was a sanctioned sport. I mean, who knows? With pickleball rising, not going to be surprising if that would be a state sport. It's really exciting to do those baseball highlights. Can't believe, towards the end of this month, it's going to be opening day, Anna Marie.
Oh my gosh, I know. I mean, it's felt like spring pretty much this whole time. We're all saying
has, yeah, with all this weather,
they could have done spring training right here, but
I know, honestly, yeah, they really didn't need to go to Arizona or Florida, just have it right here.
Yeah, it's exciting.